Hey, good morning. Brian Willett here. Some of you may not know who I am, but I have been in the personal development and training space for about 10 years. And one of my missions is really to continue to add value to myself, okay? Continue to learn, develop, and grow so I can add value to others, okay? Because I cannot give that of what I do not possess. And so that's been my mission for about the last 10 years. And so something I wanted to talk about today was very simply self-confidence, okay? Now, I know many of you out there are thinking, well, I'm a very self-confident person. Well, let me give you the definition of self-confidence, okay? And that is trust, okay? Trust in yourself, trust in one's abilities to achieve some desired goal, okay? And so self-confidence comes from having the trust in yourself to achieve some desired goal, okay? And so I know many of us out there are thinking, well, I'm confident, right? I'm confident, I know how to do my job, I can get up in front of people, I can lead people effectively, I can make sales, I can talk to decision makers, I can call people to action, whatever it is, I am very confident in my abilities. There's a lot of you thinking that right now, and you know what? You're probably right. But what I want you to think about is the self-confidence to achieve some new goal, okay? Something you haven't accomplished. And that's where self-confidence comes from. And that's what I try to train and to teach and to develop with people is the self-confidence to get out of where they are, get out of that comfort zone, and get them thinking about something much bigger that they can accomplish, okay? Because self-confidence comes from, sure, it comes from the trust that we have in ourselves, in our own abilities, okay? But that comes from, okay, to have the trust comes from our experiences, right? So whatever our experiences are up until this point in our life, give us the self-confidence on whether or not we can achieve something, okay? The second thing that gives us more self-confidence is we tend to compare ourselves to the other people that are in our circles, okay? All right, so our self-confidence can either rise or fall depending on the people who we are comparing ourselves to. Now, I know lots of people say don't get into the comparison trap, but the bottom line is you are comparing yourself to other people, and those people that are in your circle, that are in your space, those people that are around you the most, you're constantly comparing yourself, and your self-confidence either rises or falls based off of who you are around and who you spend your most time with, okay? That's why we say who you spend your time with, the people that you spend the most time with will determine your success. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about increasing self-confidence. And so let me give you an example. When I got into real estate about 10 years ago, I remember it came down to purchasing two different properties. One was a duplex, and I could have bought a fourplex at the time, okay? And so at that time, I had never purchased any real estate, okay? And so I didn't really know anything about what I was doing. But instead of buying the fourplex, I ended up buying the duplex. And the reason that is because in my mind, I said with a fourplex, I got 4 refrigerators, I got 4 air conditioners, I got 4 tenants. What if I can't manage those people? What if all the air conditioners break, right? Those are the things that were going on in my mind because I didn't have the experiences to tell me otherwise. And so here it is some 10 years later, okay? So I ended up buying a duplex 10 years ago because I didn't have the confidence in myself at the time, or my own abilities, or, at the time, my own income, if you will, my own earning potential to say I can buy something bigger and I'll be okay. But here it is 10 years later now, and I own multiple pieces of real estate, and my goal is to buy something much, much bigger this year, because guess what? I have now conquered something, and I have trust in my own abilities to now manage something much, much bigger. Okay? And so that's where our confidence comes from. Again, let me give you that definition again, the self-confidence. Trust in one's ability to achieve a goal. And the only way we can increase that trust, increase our self-confidence is A, we must expand our goals, create new and bigger goals, and B, get around people that have much bigger goals. And then our self-confidence will continue to rise, okay? Self-confidence is a thing that I think a lot of people think they have, right? And you probably do within your domain. But my goal for you is to get you out of that circle, what you've always been accomplished in doing, stretch you a little bit, get you to think bigger, get a bigger goal out there. And now let's increase that self-confidence so you can realize and maximize your full potential. My biggest concern in my lifetime is that I will never, ever realize my full potential. And that's what I work towards every single day. How can I realize and maximize and get to my full potential? And it may not be realistic, but I am going to constantly pursue that every day, which means I am constantly growing. All right. Again, that's what I wanted to share with you today about self-confidence. If you found some value in today's video, please share it with others. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really want to just continue to share and add value to you, and I hope you found some value in today's video. Also, go over to my Facebook page, Brian Willett Group, on Facebook, and like my page where I will be sharing other information. Lastly, Dale Carnegie Training. I am a Dale Carnegie trainer, okay? I'm a vice president of operations for Dale Carnegie Training. Dale Carnegie Training is the number one, okay? Let me tell you that again. The number one training company that helps people build their self-confidence. No one does it better than us. We've been doing it for 105 years, okay? Nobody does it better than us to help individuals build their self-confidence. And the bottom line is when you are more self-confident, okay, when you have more self-confidence in yourself and your abilities and the trust in yourself to achieve a certain goal, you are a happier person, okay? I'm not a doctor, I'm not a clinician, okay? But the bottom line is people that are self-confident are happier, which for you employers out there, if you want happy people, your job is to equip them and get them having more self-confidence. Again, if you found some value in today's video, please share it with others. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I look forward to connecting with you real soon. Make it a great day.